Comrade Adéagbo Ọ̀páwọyè. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa fún àkànṣe ètò tí a pè ní The People's Brief. Nígbà tí a máa pàdé arábìnrin Adéagbo Ọ̀páwọyè, obìnrin takuntakun tó ń díje fún ipò gómìnà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ ADP, Action Democratic Party. Ẹ máa bá wa kálọ.
ọlọ́nà yóò ti balẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan o lọ́lá olúwa ọba ògo dùpẹ́dùpẹ́ lómi yóò ní jábọ́. àyìndé lọ́lá ọlọ́run aláwọ̀ dùpẹ́dùpẹ́ tó mi yóò ní jábọ́. ẹ̀yin sọmọrí ọgbọ́n jàgbára lọ o agbára ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ àwọn òṣèlú wa o. oyemi yeke àyìndé olókun ọ̀la o òyìnbó ṣe ìdíyẹ kan tó jáwọ́ wọ́n tó gbéjọba fáwa èèyàn dúdú o àwa nàìjíríà lábẹ́rẹ́ o independence lọ́wọ́ òyìnbó ká sọ wípé a fẹ́ gbòmìnira. On the 1st October 1960.
And welcome to People's Brief on 104.5 FM, Iliawiye, Okebale, Voice of the West Nigeria. Yes, we are in Oshogbo, the Osun State capital, and we're going to be giving you a program that will speak about what actually our candidate has in stock for the people of Osun State. In the next 50 minutes or thereabout, we'll broadcast and we'll talk about things that belongs to the people of Osun State. My name is David Ojo. I'm standing by for Dele Ajayi today. We'll be running this program on 104.5. Yes, citizens from across Osun State, market traders, young people, mothers, teachers, and persons with disability, transport workers, and community leaders actually sat down with us over 2 days to tell us what we need from this election. The message was consistent and clear, and they want to know what the political parties are actually proposing. Well, they're not talking about the slogan, they're not talking about the rally, but they're actually talking about their manifestos, the plan, and their commitment towards Osun State. Yes, my guest this wonderful morning on People's Brief is just like it's been introduced, is the only female gubernatorial candidate in this Osun gubernatorial race. Yes, my guest is Comrade Adéagbo Ọ̀páwọyè, and is the only female candidate that will be speaking on what she has in stock for the people of Osun State if eventually she becomes the governor of this state. Yes, you can join us on our Facebook page, you can join us on our YouTube page, and you can also join us on some of our pages on the net work. Yes, just like I said the other time, he is the only female candidate in the gubernatorial race, and we'll be asking a few questions on what he proposed to do for Osun State. These are some of the questions that the traders, the market women, the artisans, the persons with disabilities want to know. Yes, we have a line that will roll out when the time comes for you to make your call. And also, it's interesting to note that it's not going to be total English. We're going to be speaking our own dialect, which is Yoruba. A máa sọ èdè abínibí wa náà lórí ètò yìí lénìí lórí àwọn tí àlejò wa ní fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ní tó bá di gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Bí mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, àwọn nìkan ní obìnrin takuntakun, ẹ jẹ́ kí n lo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, obìnrin takuntakun tó láwọn fẹ́ díje fún gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Lórí ètò lénìí a máa béèrè oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn lórí àwọn ipa wo gan-an náà fẹ́ kó láti rí i pé táwọn bá débẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe lélẹ̀ tí wọ́n dáwọ́ lé lélẹ̀ fún bí ọjọ́ bíi mélòó tán bá débẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe tí gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun gan á fi mọ̀ pé obìnrin lélẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn kankan báyìí ni a ó máa béèrè ní ọwọ́ wọn lórí ètò lénìí. Yes, just like I said, it's going to be a bilingual where we'll be speaking both English and Yoruba. For in the next 50 to 60 minutes, we'll be having conversation with our guest this wonderful morning, Comrade Adiagbo Opawoye, the gubernatorial candidate of the Action Democratic Party, ADP. Once again, you're welcome to the People's Brief. All right, it's telling me that I'm missing one one name, which is Yemisi. All right, it's good to have you on the program today. Good morning, my uncle. All right, good morning to you. Let's kick the ball rolling. These are some of the things that the people of Oshun actually wants to know. Why are you contesting for this first seat in Osun State? Thank you very much. Like my uncle said, thank you. Good morning, the people of Osun State. I give glory, honor, and adoration to the Most High God for giving us the opportunity to be here today. Like you said, my name is Comrade Adiagbo Opawoye Yemisi. I'm a native of Osogbo, and by November this year, 2026, I will be 65, and not 85 that people are printing on their papers dailies. I'm supposed to sue some dailies, but I don't have time for that. My age is 65 by this November, not 84. You even look younger than 65 that you're talking about. Well, let's go on. I asked you the reason why you want to contest for this fourth seat in Osun State. My interest arose when I retired from the civil service. I retired as a vice principal from Osun State Civil Service. I traveled all over to at least 5 different countries, and I saw so many things to be emulated in these countries. Take for example, in New York, their governor there is a female. In New Jersey, a female has just been sworn in by this January 2026. Come back to Africa, we have a lot of powerful women that are even presidents, prime minister, like in Namibia, Tanzania, New Mexico, and so on and so forth. So I now watch these women, these female governors, and they are doing well, very well. Most of us that have traveled out will know where we call New York. This is United States of America, New Jersey. Then in Africa, there are lots of women that are even performing more than men over there. Apology to our men. You are a father, you are brothers, and a husband. That is why I believe that what a man can do, a woman can do better, truly. And what is good for the girls is also good for the genders. I came back home last year. I watched my state. I don't want to use another state as an example. My state, Osun State. Look at our House of Assembly. Presently today, there is no single woman in that house, which is a plus for we women. During President Goodluck Jonathan regime, they promised that they increase women involvement in politics to 25. We don't even have up to 20. Up to today, we don't have up to 20. Doesn't mean that Nigerian women, or let me say Osun State women, Nigerian women are not
intelligent enough to be in politics. They don't have the wisdom or knowledge and understanding to govern the state. No, 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 capital no. And all the women in the state are saying no, if not in Nigeria. It's not that we are competing with you and men, that our father, our husband.
But you're competing. You're competing.
No, you have been governed for long. This society is civilized. That was why I gave examples of where I've traveled to. I've been to US, I've been to UK, I've been to Dubai, Ghana, Togo. So I have a lot of countries to cite as examples. It is the same God that created them, that created us. So that does not mean we are competing. You men, you are fathers, our husbands. Should you give us a trial? Well, okay, let a woman try it this time around and let's see what they will do. Don't hinder it for long. Let's give them a chance. So if you now come back disappointed, it's then you can have a say. But now you have not tried it. A trial will convince you. If you allow women to govern or to be in higher posts, I said no single woman in the House of Assembly. That's the blow. That is cheating. What is good for the gays is also good for the ganders.
You're even saying that even in the Osun State House of Assembly,
no single woman. You can check.
Or do you think that Osun people are tired of the men?
It's not
in the state, because that's what you're saying.
Come again.
Is it that are you saying that Osun people are tired of men governing the state? Or what are you actually saying?
I don't really say the Osun people are tired of men, but the women want to have a chance because you have been doing it for long. Come APC, they have done it for long. PDP, they have done it for long, and no single woman was brought out to have a trial.
All right, if you're just joining us on this program, People's Brief, this program is proudly sponsored by Kuka Center and Simeso Center for Media and Society. And we also want to tell you, by the time we open our lines, we don't want no campaigns, no attack on the personality of the candidate we have brought into this radio studio, and also do not abuse the candidate that we have brought to this studio. We know that those that will be calling are civilized people and will do the needful when that time comes. Now, let's talk about this. The former president of this country, General Muhammad Buhari, retired late. He said women should be in the kitchen, not in the administration. What happens to the kitchen if you go and govern the state that you want to govern?
My brother, being a woman politician does not mean you should leave your duty untouched at all.
All right. All right. Let's go to the manifesto because of our time. And what do you have for the people of Osun State? I want you to take it one after the other and make it explicit.
Thank you very much. My major priority is agriculture. Agriculture. Why I said agriculture is paramount? Without food, no human being on earth can live. No human being on earth can live, which most governments are neglecting. I've sat with most of our farmers in the rural areas. They complain bitterly that they've been neglected for long. There is no good road that leads to their farmer, to their farm area. Most villages have been deprived of good roads. No accessibility to convey their product from the rural area, from the farm to the city. Most of their produce is being rotten on the farm. I even went to a village where I saw most of the cocoa, cashew that has being spoiled. The man said, he said last year that he lost almost 7.5 million worth of produce.
So what are you going to do differently? Because all other administration,
First,
I'm talking about agriculture and the rest.
First, I will make sure there is good road that leads to most of this big farming area. Then I will provide storage facilities where they can store their products before being conveyed to the main city.
How are you going to do that?
It's easy. How do we construct good roads to we living in the city? It's not by hand. We have a lot of machineries that we can use, caterpillars and so on and so forth. When there's good road that leads to all these farmers, they will encourage to produce more. Like the old man was saying, he's not even encouraged to do any farm this year because of the nasty experience he had last year. So if they have good road accessibility to the town, then they have storage facilities. You provide them social amenities. We have these days, nobody is even relying on NEPA lights. We have the solar lights and many others. So if we have all these necessary things they need, they will encourage produce more. They will increase in productivity, and food will be cheaper. We living in the city will have food to buy at a cheaper price that everybody will be able to afford.
So apart from agriculture, what other things do you have?
After agriculture, I want to browse on health, because health is highly essential too. In so many of these villages that I've been to, there are no even health center there. Not to talk, we are not talking of hospital now. No, there is difference between hospital and health center. If these villagers have good health center being built for them, not just the structure, but with the availability of the medical personnel, e.g. the doctors, the pharmacists, the nurses, then the health workers. There will be no need of them rushing to the city for medical treatment. Then we will provide them with adequate medicine, not just giving them only the structure that we have built 5,000 health center, we have built 1 million health center without anything, without being equipped with the personnel and even the medicine.
ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ sí èdè abínibí wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká yànnàná àwọn nǹkan tá a ti ń sọ ní àtàárọ̀ ká tó lọ sí àwọn ntẹ́ ní fún ará ìlú tí ẹ tẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe fún ará ìlú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí. Gómìnà Ọ̀ṣun àtàrí àjànàkú mà ní kí máa ń ṣẹ̀rù ọmọdé, kí lè rí lọ́bẹ̀ gan tẹ́ fi gàrú ọwọ́.
Ẹ ṣe olóòtú, àtàrí àjànàkú kì í ṣẹ̀rù ọmọdé, òwe àtijọ́ ni.
Ó tẹ̀ tún ní kì í ṣẹ̀rù obìnrin.
Torí pé
àwọn kan sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Obìnrin ni ìdí nìyí tí mo fi fún yín ní example, àpẹẹrẹ wípé ká lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tá a ti gba òmìnira independence.
Ó máa yàtọ̀ sí ìlú wa ń bí.
Kò sí ìtọ́ráfíà olóòtú. Ọlọ́run kan náà tó dá wọn ló dá àwa obìnrin náà tó wà níbí báyìí. Ní Áfíríkà wa tó ń bí báyìí sẹ́ẹ̀, ó kì í fi ìlú òyìnbó sílẹ̀. Ní Áfíríkà a ní àwọn obìnrin tó ṣe ààrẹ tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun tí wọ́n ti tún fún ní award pé ó kárí ọ̀pọ̀dọ̀ tuntun ó mọ̀ ṣe. Ní Áfíríkà nìyẹn, mo ti kúrò nílùú òyìnbó torí ẹ̀ sọ pé ìlú òyìnbó ó yàtọ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Ṣebí ibi kan náà làwọn òyìnbó yìí náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. The same one was not built in a day. Ibi kan náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ibi kan làwọn náà ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti jẹ́ afẹ́ kí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kó jẹ́ pẹ́ẹ́sẹ̀tà, kó jẹ́ àwòkọ́ṣe fún gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun wọn ní obìnrin gẹ́gẹ́ bí gómìnà, káwọn wá wo ohun tí obìnrin máa ṣe. bóyá àwa náà ti ṣe dáadáa even ju bí tàwọn ìlú òyìnbó lọ.
àwọn ìwòye wa ní tá bá wo àwọn ìdíje tá a ti ń ṣe láti ọjọ́ ẹ̀ a máa rí i pé àwọn obìnrin wọ́n ń dìbò fóbìnrin báwo ni ti ń ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́.
ẹ ṣe mi sọ pé ẹ parọ́ mi sì sọ pé torí tí ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin wa ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ̀yin ọkọ wa tẹ́yìn náà bá fẹ́ sọ òtítọ́ tẹ́ bá kanjú àbúrò kò sí ìdìbò tá a jì láyé tó bá fẹ́ ka iye ọkùnrin obìnrin jù wọ́n lọ obìnrin ló ẹ̀ẹ́dùn wọn tọmọtọmọ tí wọ́n máa tò wọ́n ti jí débẹ̀ látàárọ̀ wọ́n jókòó tí obìnrin ló pọ̀ nínú àwọn tó ń dìbò ẹ lọ wo statistics yẹn dáadáa torí pé ààrẹ obìnrin tó máa jáde tóbìnrin bá jáde inú àwọn náà tó mo ti rí gbogbo àwọn ìyá lọ́jà mo ti káàkiri wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé Ọ̀ṣun Yẹ́misí Ọ̀ṣun ni wọ́n ti fún mi ní orúkọ Ọ̀ṣun Yẹ́misí Olúwa Yẹ́misí ni ìyá àti bàbá sọ mí ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú tí wọ́n fún mi èmi náà gbà pé Ọ̀ṣun Yẹ́misí tó bá ti jáde o wọ́n ní ṣe kúkú mọ̀ ẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń pariwo àwọn tó kékeré yìí ẹ má bá wọn ké o bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́yìn káàpì lábẹ́lẹ̀ ló dáa àwa náà máa kàmpé tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n ń kàmpé láàrin ara wọn pé ẹ̀yin la máa dìbò fún pé obìnrin ló mọ ibi tí bàtà ti ń ta obìnrin lẹ́sẹ̀ ni.
tí ẹ̀yin ará ilé tẹ́ bá ń wo pé ta ni obìnrin takuntakun ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ látàárọ̀ àwọn ni comrade Adéagbo Ọ̀páwọyè Yẹ́misí ó tiẹ̀ tún ní pé Ọ̀ṣun Yẹ́misí ni àwọn á rí bí Ọ̀ṣun yóò ṣe yẹ̀yìn sí títí nígbà tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdìbò yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká wò lọ́nà yìí ààrẹ àná Muhammadu Buhari tó ti lọ bí àgbáre ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó ní àwọn obìnrin pé ibi ilé ìdáná ló yẹ kán wà kí lẹ́yìn ń wá ilé ìdáná náà ló yẹ kẹ́yìn náà wà àbí ṣe lè ṣèjọba yìí dáadáa ṣá.
olóòtú òwe àtijọ́ lòwe tẹ̀ ń pa yẹn sẹ́ ṣé àwọn pé nígbà kan àwọn ìyá wa wọn ò kàwé mi ò fi bú wọn apology to them kọ́lọ́run fọ̀run kẹ́wọn wọn ò kàwé wọn máa ń pè pé ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ló kó ni àwọn ní òru apẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ̀lé yín gbogbo tó bá ká iṣu ní o àgbàdo ní òun òru tẹ̀lé yín ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí ojú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nílà àárọ̀ ọmọ nílé ìwé kò sóbì kankan tó gbàgbà kó rán ọmọ nílé ìwé kó má fi ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí nítorí pé àwa náà fẹ́ jẹun ọmọ ṣé rí èsì ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari sọ wípé ilé ìdánilẹ́wọ̀ kan wà ṣé mo pé ààrẹ Muhammadu kì í ṣe Yorùbá Haúsá gbogbo wa ta ní kọ́tọ̀ tiwa Ìgbò ní tiwọn Yorùbá ní tiwọn Haúsá náà ní tiwọn ṣùgbọ́n Muhammadu Buhari nígbà tóun náà jáde tó lọ káàkiri ó rí wípé àwọn obìnrin ṣe takuntakun pé àwọn obìnrin ló dàgbù jù so kò sí nǹkan tí ọkùnrin ṣe tí obìnrin ò lè ṣe dáadáa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
ẹ fẹ́ díje fún ipò gómìnà ní fún Action Democratic Party ADP ẹ jẹ́ àwò àwọn ìlànà wo gan lẹ ní sílẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ Ọ̀ṣun oríṣiríṣi ni àwọn olùdíje tá a ti gbé wá tó ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ àwò kí lẹ ní gan fún àwọn ọmọ Ọ̀ṣun.
tí ó kọ́kọ́ jẹ mí lógún jù ó ní ètò ọ̀gbìn agriculture bí àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa àwọn bàbá wa tó wà lóko tí ìyà fi ní jẹ wọ́n mọ́ torí wọ́n ní àwọn ń jìyà.
wọ́n sọ fún yín.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo lọ sí radio program kan precisely OFM Iléṣà late last year December àwọn àgbẹ̀ kan pè wọ́n tó mẹ́ta pé ìyá inú àwọn ti ẹ̀dùn pé ẹ fi ìrántí àgbọn àgbẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ire oko wọn ló ń bàjẹ́ sínú oko níbẹ̀ nígbà tí kò sí ọ̀nà pàápàá tójò bá tiẹ̀ tún ti rọ̀ lásìkò ìjọba láti kó wọn jáde wá sí inú ìlú a dẹ̀ lè ṣe ọ̀nà fún wọn kì í ṣe pé a ní irinṣẹ́ ta lè fi ṣe tàbí kò owó wà ní Nàìjíríà má lè ká fún owó mọ́.
àtisọ̀nà máa ń ṣe nǹkan kékeré.
olóòtú owó wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè àwọn òyìnbó náà máa ń sọ pé Nigerians are not poor pé priority wàhálà get right mo dẹ̀ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ máa ń jà nígbà tí mo wà ń lo ìbò mi náà wá pé ọpọlọ mi wálé pé òótọ́ ni wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ wa torí tẹ bá bí àwọn olórí wa ṣe ń kówó lọ sílùú òyìnbó ìlú tó ti develop tó ti dàgbà tẹ̀tún wá kówó lọ fún wọn àwọn tó wá túbọ̀ máa fi tú ìlú wọn ṣe. so kò tí nǹkan tó ní ká má ṣe ọ̀nà dé oko tí a bá ṣọ̀nà dóko ká fáwọn náà ní ohun àlùmọ́ọ́nì tẹ́ ẹ faná fún wọn tá à ń pè ní sólà inú àwọn náà á dùn àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ní inú dídùn ló fi ya omi kọ́ rí omi máa fi fọ kòkó fọ gbogbo ohun èrè wọn kò sí nǹkan tó ní ká má máa ṣe wọn lọ inú wọn á dùn ó di àsìkò nílùú náà bóyá nǹkan tá a fẹ́ rà ní 3,000 tẹ́lẹ̀ yóò di 2,000 yóò di 1,500.
lórí pé kákan ṣọ̀nà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ká kí gbogbo ẹ̀yìn gbogbo wọn kó má máa bàjẹ́ sínú oko mọ́ ká ṣèrànlọ́ fún wọn táyé òyìnbó ń pè ní mechanized farming. then ká ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ á fún wọn ní owó ìrànwọ́ àti àwọn nǹkan bíi fertilizer owó ìrànwọ́ pé baálẹ̀ àwọn mélòó ló dá fún bíi kíní kan àwọn 6 àwọn 8 ni ó yẹ ẹgbà fún wọn àfi ìjọba tí ó ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ fún èrè kó wọn ẹ̀jọ̀ bí tó kò sí ẹ̀jọ̀ tí òṣìṣẹ́ ọ̀gbìn yóò pọ̀ síta ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa tà sọ pé wọn ò ríṣẹ́ a rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó ṣe agriculture ní university BSc agric tí wọ́n bá rí àǹfààní tó ń rí owó ìrànlọ́wọ́ àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ tó wọ́n ṣe mechanized farming wọ́n ṣe agric poultry àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
n tẹ́ ẹ sọ kò ń ṣe pé kò ṣe tó dáa àwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ wọ́n ní táwọn olóṣèlú bá ti bọ́ síbẹ̀ tán àwọn tẹ́ ẹ sọ yìí pé wọ́n lọ sílé ìwé gíga láti lọ kọ́ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀gbìn tó bá débẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ̀ ń fún wọn lówó yìí àwọn olóṣèlú nìkan ní máa ń gbowó yìí.
ṣé ẹni olóṣèlú ṣe ní ẹ̀dọ́ bíbélì ní ẹ̀fẹ̀ ìjọ mi wò ẹ̀dọ́ obìnrin wò ẹ̀yin ẹjẹ́ kóbìnrin débẹ̀ lélẹ̀ kẹwàá wò bóyá àwọn òṣèlú ti wá yàtọ̀ àkókò ní yàtọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n bá tẹ́ta náà ṣe yahoo wọn á tún pè wọ́n ní gboy oríṣiríṣi slang frustration ló gbé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ débẹ̀ kì í ṣe àìpẹ́ iṣẹ́ ṣe wọn ò ríṣẹ́ ni ọmọ tó graduate sí òbí tiraka tó rán léèwé tó graduate ní university àti polytechnic ọdún 2 ọdún 3 ó sì wà nílé báwo níjọ́ kan pé aṣọ yẹ kọjá àwọn òbí ni ó túbọ̀ máa bí wọn èmi gan ló yẹ kí n máa ran àwọn àbúrò mi lọ́wọ́ ìdí ní ìtọ́ fi ń ṣe iṣẹ́ tí ìwọ́n kan ṣe they said an idle hand is devil's workshop tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa bá fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́tọ́ tó ń wọ́n ṣe nílùú òkèèrè nílùú òyìnbó kì í ṣe tẹ́tọ́ kì í ṣe iṣẹ́ alákòwé iṣẹ́ inú yàtọ̀ tẹ́yìn wá yìí graduate ó ń ṣe cab driver wọ́n ń fọ òkú nílé ìwòsàn wọ́n tọ́jú arúgbó ó mú ṣe mí ṣe gbà pẹ̀lú presidency Buhari Muhammadu Buhari ààrẹ wa ní tó sọ fún Nigeria youth are lazy Nigeria youth are not lazy they are not lazy àmọ́ companies tó ti wà.
kí lẹ́yìn wá fẹ́ ṣe fáwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa ẹ̀yin náà
èmi ò sọ pé ó pèsè iṣẹ́ fún wọn.
irú iṣẹ́ wo ẹ jẹ́ máa yànnàná ẹ̀.
ìkan àpẹẹrẹ kan ni mo sọ fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé àwọn kan ṣe agriculture BSc agric ṣùgbọ́n tí ò sí náà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ mi wà tó bá ní 500,000 yóò ti bẹ̀ dìde tó lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó. àwọn kan sọ fún mi pé mo táwọn bá 250 àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. ọmọ mi wà pé ICT.
ẹ̀yin lẹ́ pèsè katakata fún ẹ̀yin lẹ́ fún wọn.
katakata pẹ̀lú Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. ṣé ìjọba tá à nílẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ kan tí ò sí nǹkan kan tó fi ń ṣe. ìjọba gan lè decide láti sọ pé ókè 10 acres sí afẹ́fi ṣe iṣẹ́ ọ̀gbìn.
ó yẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tá à ń sọ àfitìfitì ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera ẹ jẹ́ àgbẹ̀wò wà ní.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ìlera ṣe kókó fún àwa ọmọ ẹ̀dá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ abúlé mo rántí bí wọ́n ṣe máa ń pèsè abúlé ní òun ní health center mi mọ Yorùbá ẹ̀ bíi ilé ìwòsàn abọ́dé ilé ìwòsàn alábọ́dé kò sí tó dé tí ejò bá bu ọmọ jẹ gan tàbí àdáṣá ọmọ lẹ́sẹ̀ látòkò wọ́n mọ̀ wá mọ́tò tí wọ́n fi gbé lọ sí ìgboro ni kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kí wá ṣe pé káàkiri sọ pé àti kọ́ ilé ìwòsàn alábọ́dé fún wọn kò sí oògùn kò sí nọ́ọ̀sì kò sí dókítà kò sí òṣìṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ à ń ṣó ẹ̀ lórí tẹlifíṣàn wípé àfikún ilé ìwòsàn kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní àgbàtàn láàpẹ́ lẹ́yìn tó bá mú wa kọ́ ilé ìwòsàn alábọ́dé fún wọn ẹ fi òṣìṣẹ́ síbẹ̀ ẹ kó oògùn síbẹ̀ àpòwò ra oògùn síbẹ̀ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ yẹn ń sọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ social amenity kò sí graduate tí ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ ní abúlé tó parí social amenities so fẹ́ ní tó fẹ́ lo orí orí náà true solar orí comfortable place ibi tó rọrùn láti gbé láti sùn bí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa ìṣọ̀lẹ̀ mi ò bá fún ọ̀lẹ́tàn ọ̀dọ́ nàìjíríà òun ṣe ní mi ò agree pẹ̀lú ààrẹ wa àná.
ẹ ṣeun tẹ báyìí ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa olùgbọ̀wọ́ ètò yìí ni Coca Center àti Simeso Center for Media and Society a ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó ti tó bí ìṣẹ́jú ó ti fẹ́ tọ́gbọ̀n ìṣẹ́jú tí ó bá ti jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lórí tí arábìnrin wa comrade Adéagbo Ọ̀páwọyè wọ́n ní Ọ̀ṣun Yẹ́misí ẹja máa pè wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun Yẹ́misí tí wọ́n ti ń là kalẹ̀ àwọn tó ń ṣe àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe tán bá dé àpèrè gómìnà Ọ̀ṣun. Now let's go back to English and let's talk more about this manifesto that we're talking about. Apart from agriculture and health, what else do you have in stock for the people of Osun State?
Education is also my key agenda because I'm an educationist.
All right.
A nation, not even a state, cannot grow without education. We know where our education is today. We can do better. As an educationist, I know the problems, the solution that education needs today. In some rural areas, they lack teachers. Some teachers were given appointments some time ago. They were recruited. Later, I learned they confiscated their appointment letter. Look at our WAEC, the state WAEC result. We can do better if we make our education paramount.
What are the things that you're going to do to make it?
First and foremost, I will recruit the educational personnel. Qualified teachers in code.
How do you mean qualified teachers?
What I mean by qualified teacher is that not putting a rank peg in a scale hole. I won't employ or recruit OND graduates or HND graduate that doesn't have educational qualification into educational system. I cannot employ, take for example, OND marketing to come and teach English or math in secondary school. Is not possible. That is putting a scale peg in a rando. After having the necessary and qualified personnel, then the environments under which the students will learn. The environments under which the students will learn. When I was in service, anytime it is rainy season or it is raining, that day, half of the students will not be in class because half of their classrooms, in fact, most of the building are dilapidated. You have to be moving class A, merge it to class C, merge class F to class B. Overpopulation, and there is no way a teacher can learn. Can teach under that situation, learning environment. So we need standard and good classroom. We can renovate the old ones we have. Yes, I remember that I had to go to the chairman of Iropodu local government, Ilobu. That's Honorable Ajichafe. Out of another, I went into his office and dragged him to come and see what is happening in my school, Ilobu High School. The man got there and shook his head. He promised and fulfilled. He reconstructed the building. So this can be done in all other parts too. Then encouragement for the teachers. Those teachers that are in rural area, we need to give them incentive. Yoruba said, "Inu didun lo mu ori yawa." If we are giving them incentive, encouragement, like rural allowance, then maybe stop or extra salary during festive period, like Ileya, we have Christmas, Easter. So all this will encourage them.
Right,
not only the teachers, have some other workers working in rural areas that are not comfortable.
Well, education is broad, and we hope that when you get there, you make sure that all those things that you're talking about come to pass. Now, let's talk about the people with disability. These are some people that are being neglected, especially not only in Osun State, but all over Nigeria. So what are you going to do to encourage them? You know, there's something, any...
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
Oh yeah.
Disability àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá. I hope I'm right. Ṣẹ́rí mo pe kinní kan ní English nínú ara àwọn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe. Pé service for all, involvement of all in the governance. Àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá, they are special people in our midst.
F1 commissioner.
Kò sí ìgbà tó must have their own representative in the governance. In the government.
One is special advisor.
Yes, in the government. Àkàndá àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá, àwọn ọgbọ́n ló yẹ ká kó wọn dùn ju àwa tá àkàndá lọ. Mo rántí mo dẹ̀ ń sọ ìpèdè yìí àti táwọn èèyàn jẹ́ ti wọ́n ní èèyàn kì í parọ́ níbi tí ò bá ti kinní kan, ẹ má bínú sí Yorùbá mi. Àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá kan wà tí mo kó lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, Ọọ̀ni wà láyé nísìn, Ọba Ọ̀jájá Ẹnìtàn Adéwùsì, wípé láti ràn lọ́wọ́ fún kẹ̀kẹ́ tí wọ́n fi máa ń rìn, kẹ̀kẹ́ tí wọ́n á jókòó sí, kẹ̀kẹ́ tí wọ́n máa ń dì mú, tí Ọba Adéwùsì dẹ̀ ṣe tó ra kẹ̀kẹ́ bíi 50 fún àwọn àkàndá ẹ̀dá yìí. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí mo gba scholarship fún àwọn student mi 20 ló fún mi títí dé university level. Ìlò ń gbọ́ báyìí, kápẹ́sì ń gbọ́, gbogbo wọn ń gbọ́, ẹ tó bá máa pàrọ̀ dálẹ́ lẹ́rìí wà lókun. Lára àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n fún mi ní scholarship fún, àti rí lọ́ọ̀yà nu wọn, àti rí pharmacist ní wọn, àti rí engineer nu wọn. Mi ò tọ́ wọn lóògùn, ìran kò tọ́ mọ́ ìlú ògùn, ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí mo ti ṣiṣẹ́, mo máa ń fẹ́ kí wọ́n ní pass níbi tí mo bá wà.
Ọba Ẹnìtàn Ògúnwùsì, kò ń ṣe Adéwùsì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé.
Ògúnwùsì Ọ̀jájá the second,
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀jájá kejì.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò lórí ìrónilágbára àwọn ìyá wa, àwọn obìnrin wa, kò ń ṣe kankan mọ́ bímọ. Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́ bá débẹ̀ láti ró wọn lágbára àti àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa láti rí i pé àwọn gan sọ pé obìnrin takuntakun ló débẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣe olóòtú, ẹ rí i pé lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo sọ wípé mo ti bá àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìyá lọ́jà sọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn náà dẹ̀ sọ wípé mo ti campaign lábẹ́lẹ̀ ariwo pápá ní òṣèlú tí àwọn náà dẹ̀ sọ pé kò sí ìyọnu. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ilé ọjà yìí, àwọn ọjà wa bójú ṣe rọ̀ yìí, wàhálà máa ń dé bá àwọn ìyá wa tó wà lẹ́ni. Ìjọ kan wà mo lọ sí ọjà ojú ọdẹ, atẹ́gùn ìwà bẹ̀rẹ̀ lójijì tó kálẹ̀mí náà mọ̀ kójú máa rò mí ní bọ́síta. Ó ń bá gbé ìmọ̀ àti ìyàtọ̀ fún ẹ̀. Mi ò gbàgbà tí mo sọ kalẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní báyà ẹ̀kọ́ tòmátò àti ẹ̀fọ́. Omi dẹ̀ bọ́ lójú mi. Ìyá àgbàlagbà, ìyá yẹn cannot be less than 70 or 75. Mo wá sọ fún ọ wípé màmá ẹ má bínú, ìjọba sì máa wá nǹkan ṣe sí ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà ẹ̀. Torí fún ìgbà kan wà ó ti tó bí ọdún 5 méje sẹ́yìn, mo lọ sí Minna, à ń pè bẹ̀ ní Mariam Babangida market. Nígbà tí òdòdó bá wà ń tẹ̀, mo ní mi ní bọ́ọ̀lù ni wọ́n pè wọ́n ní láíláí tó kì í sọ̀kalẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi ká jọ lọ. Ẹ lè bí ìfò àtẹ̀ move láti tọ́pù pẹ̀síkè láti kejì sí ìkẹta. Àtọ̀ ń gbọ́ ariwo òdòdó ní báńkì kò pọ̀ wá lára rárá. Kí ló ní káwọn tó máa ṣubú ẹ̀ fáwọn ìyá lọ́jà wa? Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn ìyá mi ìfẹ́ bá rí tí òjò ń pa wọ́n tó ń pa wọ́n lé lórí gbogbo ọjà tó wà lórí wọn kò pé 20,000 ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà ogún. Sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ìyá ìtàn bá ẹ̀bá wa tẹ̀sí tá a bá fún wọn bó ṣe òkè màmá ẹgbà 250 lẹ́yìn oṣù mẹ́fà ká lọ nǹkan tó bá lọ dáadáa ká fún ní mi. dísẹ́ǹtì àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa tó wọ́n sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé tí ọ̀dọ́ mi bá rí 500,000 yóò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mílíọ̀nìà á dìde pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa ò ṣẹlẹ̀ ká tó wá sọ pé àwọn òbí tó fún wọn láwọn ìyá tó wà ìyá arúgbó tó wà nínú òjò nínú ló ń tọjà tí ò pé ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà ogún lẹ́wọ̀n á máa fún 100,000 tí ò ní mọ tí ó ti ṣe. Ó ní ọkọ̀ jẹun òun sì sanwó ilé ìwé. Ó mo ṣe ní obìnrin ló mọbi tí bàtà ti ń ta obìnrin lẹ́sẹ̀ nínú ilé. Ẹyin ọkùnrin wa lè dá sí ọ̀sùn. Àwọn ìjọba yẹmí lánàá ìjọba sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá alágbádá owó yìí owó sí ọkọ̀ sùkú tẹ́tà owó mọ́tò ń tẹnu ilé ayé ìjọba àti ìjọba ní. Ṣùgbọ́n ìyá yẹn ò ní gbà tó bá tó wá lọ pọlẹ̀ níbì kan yóò sáré lọ bó ṣe inú òjò láti rí pé òun rí owó ọmọ ọ̀pọ̀ school yẹn sọ.
And some few minutes time, we'll open our lines for you to make your calls. And you ask question from our guest today, the gubernatorial candidate of the Action Democratic Party, Comrade Adeagbo Opawoye, Oshunyemisi. You'll be asking your question from him. The lines are open for you to make your call. You can ask in Yoruba and you can ask also in English. Ẹ lè máa sọ ní èdè abínibí wa náà. Ẹ lè pè wọ́n kẹ́ béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè tẹ́ wá fẹ́ béèrè ní èdè abínibí wa. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ti àfitífitì tá à ń sọ látàárọ̀ náà ni ẹ lè béèrè náà ní ọwọ́ wọn. Wọ́n dúró láti sọ ohun tẹ́ bá fẹ́ béèrè wọ́n sì dá yín lóhùn. Yes, still talking about manifesto, because these are some of the things that a lot of people will give them. These are some of the things that people will want to listen to, especially because your manifesto is what will definitely sell you for whether the people of Osun State will vote for you or not. But before you answer that, let me just read out the phone number that they will you'll be calling to 08074828954. Once again, the number 08074828954. You can call us on this number. Yes, like I said the other time, let's talk about other manifesto that you have, that you have in place for us, so that people of Osun State will know whether to vote for your party or vote for another party. Go on.
Thank you very much. Like I said, I have a lot of plans for Osun State people. Like I said, agriculture, health, education, empowerment, industrialization, and infrastructure development.
Yeah, let's talk about industrialization, because every state, every country is moving towards that line. So what are you going to do for Osun people on that sector?
Economic prosperity depends on modern infrastructure and industrial growth. We shall develop industrial park and enterprise zone, improve roads connecting communities and markets, expand access to electricity and renewable energy, improve water supply and sanitization, encourage private sector investment through business-friendly policy, modernize markets and commercial centers, invest in rural infrastructure to stimulate agriculture and industrial development. We will create an environment where businesses can thrive and investors can confidently invest.
All right, fantastic. Now, looking at all the manifesto that you reeled out, since how did you consult with any segment before doing this manifesto, or you just sit down at home and just said, okay, agriculture, we have issues there, let me just let people know that I'll do something on agriculture, I'll do something on health, I'll do something on education, I'll do something on industrialization?
Because I'm an indigene, I know the problem that my people are facing. I'm a native. I'm not a diaspora, no. Born and bred in Osun State. So I know the problems that my people are facing. So I sat down on my own, thought of it, what can be the solution to this problem, which problem are facing, which problems are these people in this area facing. It's not the same problem that those people are in the city, in the town, are facing. It's not the same problem that those in the rural areas are facing. So as an educationist and as an ally, when you get the problem, to be able to provide solution to it.
All right, if you're having difficulties on getting through the number that I've just reeled out, you can also call 08062400288. Once again, 08062400288. Or you can also call 08074828954. All right, talking about you contesting for the seat. What do you? Is it going to be a female government, or are you going to incorporate the men that you said that they should sit?
I'm sorry to say females are not selfish. No. We will incorporate you. We will involve you. You are a father, like I said the other time. You are husband. You are brothers.
Hello. Ẹ ṣeun.
Yes sir, mo gbọ́ sà, ẹ̀yin náà lẹ bí wa sà, ẹ̀yin náà lẹ fún mi, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa náà lẹ fún mi.
Ìbéèrè yín.
ìbéèrè mi pé mo fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún yín àníyàn yín sọ pé yóò wà ní kòtò ọlọ́run jẹ̀fẹ̀ níbẹ̀ agbára lọ́wọ́.
Àmín sà.
láti di ọláyíká láti kú ní sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé sà.
Ẹ ṣeun. Yes, we were talking about whether it's going to be a female candidate or a female male candidate in your party.
No, I will mix it. We have males in my party. Yes. So we are no. You are still a leader. You are still a father. So we give you that respect.
Yes, we talked about people with disability the other time. And
yes.
If we look at the State House of Assembly at the moment, we don't have just one. And what are you? Hello. Hello. Good morning. A ti ń gbọ́ yín o. Kí lorúkọ yín bó lẹ ti ń pè? Hello, a ń gbọ́ yín bó lẹ ti ń pè? Ore. Yes, I was saying that the State House of Assembly. What are you going to do with the issues of people with disabilities? Are you going to incorporate them into your own house of? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Can you speak up, please? Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Jonathan. Calling from Ila.
Calling from Ila. All right. Your question, please.
My question is that how have you been to talk to the women in the state?
Àgbọ̀yìn dáadáa sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Àgbọ̀yìn dáadáa sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
Okay.
Ẹ sọ Yorùbá náà, ẹ sọ Yorùbá tẹ́.
Ìbéèrè mi ni pé báwo lẹ ṣe lè báwọn èèyàn àwọn obìnrin ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun sọ̀rọ̀ ojú wọn lè fi bí òṣèlú láti lè tó.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹgbọ́n wọn ní báwo lẹ ṣe lè bá àwọn obìnrin ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n fi sọ pé wọ́n dìbò fún ẹgbẹ́ yín.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá wa, mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, mo ní agbẹ́lẹ̀ làwa ti ṣiṣẹ́ sí wa. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé ìlàjì tí ìbá ṣe gbogbo ìlàjì àwọn ìyá lọ́jà wọ́n ti decide pé Ọ̀ṣunyẹmísí làwọn ó dìbò fún. Ìlàjì àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì wọ́n ti decide pé Ọ̀ṣunyẹmísí làwọn ó dìbò fún. Ntẹ́ sọ ṣe rí òye ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn obìnrin tẹ́lẹ̀ ni nísìn òye sí iye wọn sà. Òye sí iye wọn àwọn náà dẹ̀ ti sọ pé lásìkò yìí o àwọn prefer táwọn tẹ̀lé obìnrin ju àwọn bàbá wa lọ. Pé àwọn náà ti ẹ̀fẹ́ dánwò. So a ti ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ sàrọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tán ni mo ti lé jáde pé kí wọ́n lọ gba káàdì ìdìbò. Mo wà ní Adédé primary school ní Ayétòrò níjẹta èmi àti wọn ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn obìnrin ni mo ràn lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀ tó ní àwọn fẹ́ dìbò pé ṣùgbọ́n káàdì àwọn òrìgbà ẹlòmíì sọ pé ibi tí wọ́n transfer káàdì ń lọ sí wípé ó jìnnà sílé gbogbo wọn ni mò ń encourage torí àwọn kan ti sọ pé ilé ìtọ́ ti yìnbọn bá ti ń pààyàn yìí láì sí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdìbò kìíní kan àwọn jókòó lé kí ẹ má jókòó lé mo ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ yín lè jókòó tẹ̀ bá jókòó lé ẹ jẹ́ ajá kò sẹ́ni tí wàá rà sí yín tó o bá dìbò tán padà sínú ilé kì í ṣe dandan kó o jókòó síbẹ̀ ẹ fi àwọn ọkùnrin wa àwọn ọkọ wa kán jókòó láti máa mọ́nítọ̀ ìbò wọn ẹ̀yin ẹ lọ dáná lẹ́dẹ̀ wọn ká tọ́jú ọmọ inú wọn dẹ̀ dùn wọn ni fún nǹkan tí mo sọ àwọn ó bọ̀tà fún àwọn tí rò pé kó wọ́n di gbé straight àṣìta àpọ̀ kó wá lọ bá wọn mọ̀ mo ní kò sí rú ẹ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kò lè di ìpínlẹ̀ jàgídíjàgan ìpínlẹ̀ ọmọlúwàbí ni.
àwọn èèyàn sọ pé àmọ́ nípa ọ̀dọ̀ tìyín o wọ́n ní káàkiri wọ́n ní àwọn dìbò kó ṣe bẹ̀ wọ́n ní àbẹ́yìn náà wà lára wọn.
mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì ìjọba ni mí èmi ò lówó fún àpín fún yàn dìbò kó ṣe bẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé dé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wa pàápàá jùlọ àwọn obìnrin wípé 5,000 10,000 even kan 20,000 ọjọ́ ọ̀la ọdún mẹ́rin ọgbà òun ló gbà yẹn àwa ò ṣe dìbò kó ṣe bẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ìpìlẹ̀ ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n mọ̀ pé tá a bá débẹ̀ ara ó rọ ọ̀kúnnù yóò rárá ayé yóò rárá ọkùn.
All right, your final word before we call it a day. Your final word.
My final word goes to my gentle people of Osun State. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ó rọ̀ yín. Please let us go out and vote. Don't be scared with any threat. It's a civic role. Let's go and collect our voters card. Then go after them.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Victor. I'm calling from Osogbo.
All right. Your question, please.
Yeah, my question is talking about youth empowerment.
Youth empowerment.
Are youth going to be given the opportunity to actually capitalize on government activities? Is it possible?
He's saying that will you allow youth to participate in your government like what is happening in this present government?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm a lover of youth. That's why I'm telling the whole world, the whole citizens of Osun State what I've done. Without even had intention of coming out for politics. I enjoy helping the youth. Ní ìlò ìyá ìwé tó máa ń pè ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àtẹ̀sọ́ pé àwọn ò mọ orúkọ pé ìyá ìwé.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
This will be the last call. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? Your name and where you calling from?
This Mr. Joseph from Ilefe.
Okay.
My question to your guest. Has he hold any political position before? Yeah, like a grassroots or whatever. His ambition is he coming to rescue the youth and the women? Because if, as a woman, if she can be able to show the seriousness concerning the situation of what is happening in Osun State, at least I believe he has a very good opportunity to fly on.
All right.
Because as a woman, she can do.
All right, you had that question, and maybe in just 20 seconds, if you can, have you held a position in the political space before? What are you doing for the youth when you get there?
Like I said the other time, and I'm still repeating myself, youths are paramount in my government. I've never held any political position before. I am a retiree. I was a unionist.
All right, it's funny how time flies. We hope to ask you more questions. We hope to even tell you to say your final word, but you've said your final word the other time. All right, many thanks to the sponsor of this program, Kuka Center and Center for Media Society, CMESO. Well, we've been having our guest, a gubernatorial candidate of the Action Democratic Party, ADP, Comrade Adiagbo Opawoye Yemisi, and he's been talking about his manifesto in case he gets into the first seat of this state. All right, that's how far we can go, but I want to say big thanks also to the producer of this program, Jolade Igbarola. My name is David Ojo. Next time when we come your way, we'll bring another candidate where we'll be asking him or her, yes, him, because she's the only female candidate in the race on his manifesto towards the election. From me, I say bye for now.